Joined with me is, of course, Vinny Savarese, Mike Winnick, who always join me for these meetings, and Jen Hock, who many of you may know more from Agency Nation and Elevate. And she is now part of the company team at TrustedChoice.com. So what we're going to do today is show you some brand new stuff. Just get these windows to do what I want them to do. About our IA company program, which is essentially all new. And that's really what we're going to be demoing today. So of course, you know, TrustedChoice.com has been very successful in becoming what we like to think is the most important marketing platform for all independent agents and IA companies in the US. It's the only one that is as broad as it is, includes as many agents and companies as it does, and has had as much success in generating traffic as we have. And in fact, we didn't really make a big deal of this stat, but we had our 30 millionth shopper visit TrustedChoice.com this summer. And we didn't even realize it till September. We did a little math and saw, wow, that's been 30 million. Now, the actual map behind that is a pins map that we've been having some fun with. And if it was real and live, you can actually mouse over each and every pin and see what that shopper was. And that, by the way, is not 30 million pins, obviously. That is 90-some thousand pins. And it represents just 1 week of real insurance shopper traffic to TrustedChoice.com. So we're having a lot of fun looking at more of a live feed of our shopper interactions, and very happy to be as successful as we're being in generating that organic traffic. Remember, that's the key to TrustedChoice.com. It's mostly organic traffic, and I want to thank again Trusted Choice. Kevin mentioned before that Trusted Choice is supporting us now in a national, what we call all states SEO program, which is helping us to bring our SEO strategy even to the smallest states. And of course, they're supporting us as well in generating traffic from all of their marketing campaigns. So it's clearly working, and we get plenty of shoppers. I wanted to show you this too. We did a lot of maps. It's fun to do maps. This is a map. I've never seen it this way. Just did it a few weeks ago. This is a map of every Trusted Choice agent. It's a lot of agents. It's a lot. It's incredible. There is multiple Trusted Choice agents in virtually every town of any reasonable size in the US, and is clearly an awesome network of insurance professionals that really makes the Trusted Choice brand the strength of what it is, and the big I, the strength of what it is. So I just like looking at it and go, wow, all right, pretty good. We try to talk to as many of those Trusted Choice agents as possible and collect their own stories in their own words. We're probably averaging like 1 a week or something like that. There's over 150 of them available right now on our YouTube channel. We actually published one today or yesterday from Augusta, Georgia, in honor of the fact that it's the Masters Week. So we thought we would get a success story from a Trusted Choice agent in Augusta, Georgia. And basically would let them say, you know, how do you understand the value that your Trusted Choice, the Trusted Choice brand brings to your agency? We hear lots of interesting perspectives on that. And then, you know, all of them helpful and all of them additive. And then we ask them, do you understand what having a good profile on TrustedChoice.com? Do you understand what SEO is? Do you understand how that benefits your agency? Tell us about the referrals you've gotten. Tell us about what it means to be recommended. And they really do a better job of telling the story, frankly, than we can. So I encourage you to go to our TrustedChoice.com Advantage. It's kind of written there in the middle of the screen. That's the name of the channel on YouTube, and you can see every agency, and they're all about 2 or 3 minutes long, so they're not too long. Good thing to check out. So like I said, we're going to do kind of a live demo of the new functionality. We've been focusing on IA company functionality for the last 2 or 3 months. We have a brand new insurance company directory. We have a brand new, soon to be launched in a couple of weeks here, insurance company recommendation engine. We have a brand new agency recommendation and agency recommendation algorithms. All these things work together to sort of completely transform and improve both the consumer experience, but more importantly, both the agent experience and the company experience on trustedchoice.com. Vinny's going to be tasked with the almost impossible chore of demoing that live for you in minutes. He is on the edge of his seat. I'm trying to build up the suspense, so it's going to be very good. He'll be fine. The last thing I'm going to say is we've also sort of simplified or maybe decoupled, constructed the service that we provide to IA companies into 3 levels. And it makes it, I think, a little easier for companies to understand what they can get from trustedchoice.com and lets them, frankly, just buy and participate at the level that they best think suits their needs and complements their overall branding and marketing strategy. And those 3 levels are level 1. This is sometimes we come up with brilliant names. Level 1, level 2, and level 3. They're meant to be simple because they are. The first one's all about being understood. You know, we want to help you as a company to be understood by all those millions of shoppers that come to trustedchoice.com, so they truly understand the meaning of your brand, the product offering that you have, where your agents are located, what's your territory, everything about you and what your brand means and how you want to be positioned in front of all those consumers consistently. Perhaps more importantly, we want to help you to be presented properly and consistently in front of search engines. A search engine starts a new crawl of the entire trustedchoice.com agency directory and company directory about every half hour. It is an amazing number of endless indexes that search engines are doing of the information we have. All of our company profiles are being crawled, that information is being stored, and it's boosting and helping that you as an IA company, it's helping your overall SEO strategy, and it's helping your overall branding presence on the internet. And that's one of the things we can do for you, and that's included in level 1. Vinny's going to demo that. Level 2, we kind of take one step further. We go, well, it's beyond helping people to understand your brand and your product. Now we're going to actually recommend you as an IA company, and we're going to recommend your agents where it most makes sense, where it fits your appetite, your territory, et cetera. Vinny's going to demo that. Level 3 is sort of what we call be advanced. This is where you're starting to actually, we can allow companies to use our APIs, use our agency directory, our agency recommendation engine, and use that within your brand, sort of private label our technology, much more cost effective for you, but you can leverage all the technology that we've built, all the expertise we have, our SEO knowledge, et cetera. So those are the 3 levels. I'm going to let Vinny demo them, and I don't have to do anything else. So Kevin or somebody, can you give Vinny the screen?
Thanks, Chip. Thanks, Kev. Let's see. How do we get up? Show my screen. Let's see which screen it's gonna. Okay, what screen are you seeing? Because I'm
the one that is your Slack channel.
All right, hang on. Let's get. Let's move it on over. All righty.
Now we see trustedchoice.com.
Great, thank you. Okay, and same rules apply. You'll kind of be looking at the left side of my face here a little bit. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Thanks for.
Instead of the picture of Vinny standing in front of his summer home.
Oh, is that it? Now, so now you're seeing a difference.
Oh, I got you. I got the homepage, Vinny. I think Dave's a little behind.
You got the homepage?
Yeah,
my summer home. That's that's St. Andrews, my summer home. Sure. Okay. Thanks, Chip. Thanks, Kevin, for giving me a few minutes here to go through some things. As Chip mentioned, we've made a couple of nice changes for to trustedchoice.com to attract more consumers, be more information for agents, and for our company partners, some better footprint and some new navigational. I'm on our homepage right now. We've added some sections, company directory, as Chip mentioned. We've always had an agent directory, but we've added this nice big piece here in the middle. Consumers can always find the right independent agent and go down the process of a find an agent, which we've had and we've enhanced tremendously. But we've created this new section in the middle of the page so that as consumers come shopping on trustedchoice.com, they can now find their agent through a company directory. And in this case, I'm just going to click on business, and what we get is the companies. I happen to be in my Connecticut home, so it defaulted to my IP address here in Connecticut. And what we are is showing the companies that are in Connecticut. From here, I can drill down, and these are the business companies, as I pointed out when I came in. If I just want to see companies in Connecticut that write BOP, I can do so, search them accordingly, and move on from there, which is really kind of neat. Now, what happens is at any point in time, a consumer can click any orange button. And in this case, finding Nationwide, they might want to research Nationwide by viewing their profile. And in doing so, this is our robust profiles that we've now added on trustedchoice.com so that consumers can learn more about our company partners, where they write business, who they write. As always, anywhere where we show a company, we also recommend their agents. So this is quite robust now in terms of information for consumers shopping on the site, learning more about our companies. We do have a nice new enhancement coming out in a couple of weeks with an agent resource center so that companies can provide us with pertinent information that they want to talk to agents about, and agents to be able to link to them that find them through trustedchoice.com. So there's going to be a nice, cool method of doing that. At any point in time, whenever a consumer lands on a company, they now have the ability to find one of their appointed agents. So this is a whole new process that's just been came out about 3 weeks ago. Again, we call this the company directory, and it's a company funnel in that when a consumer does select a particular brand company, they will go through that process and find, in this case, a Nationwide agent. So I'm just going to go double back to our homepage. But normally a consumer would find and go through a typical process. And I just clicked on gift shop insurance, typed it in, and one of the things that you'll find, Trusted Choice shows up in a answer box. I've got all sorts of other types of Google searches. As I think many of you have known and heard us say in the past, how many pages we have. We maintain about 40,000 content pages on trustedchoice.com that attract consumers to our pages, in addition to all the advertising you heard Casey and Kevin talking about that, are obviously bringing consumers to our pages. But this is the way, the key way of them coming in and finding. And if I'm going in as normal, we come into a content page. And as you can see, in this case, we're branding our company partners to the page. In this case, EMC has an appetite for, and I'm just going to go into a, let's see, I'm going to make believe I'm in Ohio as an example and request a quote. And because I came in as a business, if I came in for, looking for professional liability, I could move on in. It already knows who I am, where I came from. Yes, I'm insured. What year, in this case, again, because I'm in a commercial. We're always branding our company partners along the way. Final information, and this is typical. This is what we ask on all companies, all consumers, so that we capture all that information. And as Chip mentioned, this is very new, also very recent. We have a new, what we call an agency results page. So we result and prioritize agents according to the best fit, in this case, a gift shop consumer in Ohio that has the best fit for the for this consumer. And in this case, we're branding West Bend and Progressive on this tile. And that consumer, if they click on this, will be delivered to that agency. And of course, the consumer can learn more about this agency by clicking on that agency and learning more. And as they're here, they can also learn more about what other companies they have that has an appetite for them. Kevin, I'm not sure how much time I have. Is we getting kind of tight? Chip, any major items that you would like me to cover?
I would just add, and we do want to watch our time, but you'll notice for the first time ever, we're actually putting the matching score on the agency dial over there to the right. So that's new. Yeah, we're taking more factors into account than ever before in terms of how we rank the agency in order. One of the things, by the way, that counts, we've been talking about for a long time, is the agency's performance. So those ratings and reviews that we have asked agents and consumers to enter for a while now is part of the rating algorithm now for the recommendation of agents. And there's just, it would take us all day to demo them, but there's just a lot of different ways now that we are inviting consumers to become engaged and enter a funnel. And in every step, we take into account both the appetite of our participating partner companies and the appetite of their appointed agents. And there's a lot of different, I could almost draw like a Venn diagram of all the different combinations, but we think it's leading to many more opportunities for your companies and your agents to be recommended to exactly at the right time and place to deliver the best value to that consumer and the best overall impression of the Trusted Choice brand. So very excited about it. I hope some of you will go and check out the site on your own, do your own demos. Just please don't click that select agency button. That becomes a real referral. You'll have a real agent calling you, wondering about your insurance. You don't necessarily want that. So thank you.